is up, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video, and we can just keep this one short. It's Tuesday again, so it's time for some Sorare rewards. I'm gonna keep it fairly short in this one because I'm actually sick. My head is actually killing me right now. So yeah, without further ado, leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's just get into our results from the past weekend. Okay, so as we can see, there are some cash rewards in there, some amazing scores in the gallery. What is it? 4 100 scores, and for a change, I've actually played all of them, so that's actually good. To be honest, though, it says 4 100s. This one is not correct. For some reason on Sorare data, the K League scores they just don't show up as what they actually are on Sorare itself, which is why the amount of money here is displayed incorrectly. But we'll get into that. First of all, let's go for the bangers. 495. It is not actually 495 because J1 scores actually like a 45 instead of a 65. Dompe, amazing, and I thought I would have made the wrong captain choice by not captaining him, but then Shaqiri yesterday on Monday was able to close it off with a 100 and just going absolutely nuts. Great lineup. Reza, I bought him just before the deadline, and he delivered immediately, so that's just great. Then a painful one. My boys, they demolished Ajax. I went nuts during the game. I didn't put El Karouani in here because recently he's gotten 20s just as easily as he's gotten 90s. And I expected Van der Hoorn to maybe get a goal by heading in the corner or whatever, because it's usually very difficult for Utrecht to create chances from open play against the big teams. But yeah, that wasn't the case in this one. So I did put some real thought into it, but this time it still paid off. It got cash, but this could have been a podium if Souf was in there. And everyone called me crazy when I put Utrecht stack in, and glad I was able to prove everyone wrong on that one. Then Caio Marcelo here, like I said, he didn't get 100. He got, I believe, around 80. Because the thing is, it does show his like clean sheet bonus and everything when Daegu lost 3-1. So yeah, that's a clean sheet bonus not there, so that's -10. Then also conceding 3 goals, which is, I believe, another 12 points off. So yeah, that doesn't really help. But like I said, it just doesn't show up correctly. Sadly, no clean sheet here. Marcelo Great Barco still with a decent score, even though he missed a penalty. So yeah, could have been even better. Reis, decent, new addition, made his debut, and then Fiets, they lost badly, but he still got a very decent score. He's just always there. And he's just too good for the Austrian Bundesliga. Then Brugge, great score. Solis is just in amazing form at the moment. Sadly, Mijkol went off injured at halftime, which meant no clean sheet bonus. And the clean sheet would have actually put me in the cash rewards on this one as well. Sadly, Mijkol didn't really deliver either. I never go double forward for Brugge. I've started doing that recently because of Mijkol's great form and then Solis as well. Usually I would have played Mijkol in instead of the second forward, which again would have been a big improvement on the scores. But you cannot win everything. So that's totally fine. Again, good score at 425. Sadly, just no cash. Because there's also a smaller prize pool than usual. Usually it's the top 600 or 700 get cash. Now it was 330 because it was the Easter weekend. For example, the Eredivisie, we had one game which was Utrecht Ajax. The rest didn't play. So yeah, less games means less prizes up for grabs. My under 23 boys, again, good score. Sadly, Cherky didn't do much, and then I didn't expect Genk to lose that one, but sadly they did. We finished 20 points off of a card, so one decisive for Cherky would have been it. But it's fine. It's a good score again, and the bar's just pretty high these days. Then this was on cash right until the final few minutes when Forest did concede against the Spurs. I watched that game live and I was not happy, especially since the setup by Mbuemo and Visa was just pretty much perfect. Visa also with two big chances missed, which are painful, but it happens. If he makes those, he also gets pretty much 100, but it's fine. Solid essence from that one. Gibbs White played a terrible game. Nico Williams, decent. Viergever with another decisive again. This is just, it's all star because it's, well, not because, but I usually make the all star lineups by just letting Sorare data pick it for me because it's usually leftovers. Hoyer Fernandez, yeah, Haasfau is just not in great form right now, especially defensively. Tsimikas did end up starting and delivered a good score. Viergever did good. Ferraro sold in this one. Livasha, as usual, decisive. This really hurt because this was pretty much my main lineup for the weekend. And the double victor, it did not pay off. Ozyman, 4 big chances missed, which is really painful. If he only makes one, it's still a decent score. It still would not have been cash because we're 83 points off, and that's with the Gyökeres captain almost maximum score. But yeah, Schutalo losing against my boys 4-0. That costs him a lot of points. Because he was on for a good score until, the final phase of the game when Utrecht really started being effective. Getson Fernandez just middle of the road. Trafford, I mean, for him it's decent when he does concede a goal. Actually getting some AA for a change. So that's not terrible. Ozyman was terrible in this one. Classic, yeah, Janssen just not there. Horemans, decent captain choice because he gets nothing but decisives as of late. So that was a very conscious choice by myself. Barkas with an insane score as well, which I did not expect. The Prem also just mixed up lineups pretty much. Konate with a good score, real good score. Gravenberg just doing his thing. Newcastle boys got slaughtered. Shaqiri couldn't save this. Ota with the DMP. I don't know what happened there, but if he had played, no clean sheet anyway, so not really a chance of any cash on that one anyway. But it did cost me promotion, which sucks. I guess it does. I think it cost me promotion. I mean, 25th. That's definitely no promotion then. This actually was promising, but again, the Ajax boys just fucked me over in this one. And on one side, I'm happy because it's my club that won 4-0, but on the other hand, I got fucked in this one. Klaas is just awful. Henderson didn't do shit. Haller scored. Lammers with a clean sheet again, finally. And Mijkol, great score again. The other all-star lineup, Ordóñez, all of a sudden starts giving assists and getting 80 plus. Nothing much besides that. And then the second joker of the weekend, another 4 big chances missed. The Liverpool stack that looks so fucking deadly. I mean, Bruno benched. I mean, he did do a decent job in 30 minutes. Like the 51, for me it was an okay score. Nothing died with that score pretty much, but then yeah, I mean, Van Dijk just good. Luis Diaz very decent AA, very nicely done, but then Salah just not his day, I guess. Dela all of a sudden was out, so that hurt. Besides that, the people didn't do bad at all actually. Under 23s, yeah, Murillo losing his clean sheet bonus in the end, painful. Boyang ass, the rest not awful. And then MLS, it's coming back. They're returning from injuries, so the Sounders boys, they are gonna be in there for weeks to come. San Diego just got destroyed. And then the Whitecaps, yeah, they're just solid defensively. So that this defensive stack is just still there for me. Specialist, yeah, Liedberg, not his day, sadly. Nishikawa, eh. The rest, not bad. But specialist, again, very hit or miss because of certain requirements. Then Damsgaard didn't do shit, so that's fine. Raveloson conceding a penalty hurt. The same for Zieler. Zieler actually did save the penalty, but then they had to do a do-over because he came off his line too quickly. So that decisive stayed with him. He couldn't cancel it out the second time. So yeah, Sankries again, amazing. I should start maybe thinking of him as one of the classic bangers I can use in season because I'm wasting a lot of scores from him. Daniel, yeah, it was a gamble, but he was out in the end after all. Here, Aidnouri, not his day. Nothing special really. And then, yeah, well, the Pope died yesterday, and obviously big news, world news, understandable. I did not expect all of Italian football to get cancelled though. So that killed my second specialist lineup because that was actually a really good setup with Savio, Fiets, and Trincao delivering very decent scores. And then Toyan, Moldovan. I'm pretty sure that 124, pretty much a clean sheet would have put me in the card rewards, but yeah, it wasn't meant to be. Guzan had a tough one, and again, those boys just returning from injury, they'll be there. Champion nothing. Heerenveen against bottom of the league Almere. I mean, they won in the end, but they conceded first. Like Almere got a 1-0 lead, and that was basically already when I turned the game off because I knew that was done for me for this lineup then. Quaresma was pretty much a leftover because I did not want to put Nicolaescu on there because actually, that was a good call with the 29 points. But then Keulert's red card just absolutely killed it. So this is a relegation. Mesali, our new card, ended up not playing, which is annoying. Hedo got sent off. Inacio decent. The Boston midfield is just not it for Sorare scores. And Quenda, yeah, not much he can do really. I watched this game live. Also, if you see, Gyökeres gets a hat trick, but there's no assists. Like the way that those goals were coming about, pretty much that was just he made the most of a weird situation, I guess. And then also again Sassuolo cancellations. So yeah, that's our lineups, and let's get into the rewards right away because I mean there's not much to like open and stuff because it's mainly just cash, but a lot of promotions here. Div 1, Div 1, Div 1. We're getting back because we had a lot of relegations in the last few weeks. That doesn't change though because we still do get a few. An under 23 team gone, one champion team gone, a classic gone, MLS, ouch, and then classic contender as well. I mean, as long as the in-season teams just stay in Division 1 as much as we can, I'm gonna be happy. 2 level Ota leveled up without playing, which is weird to me, but like I still don't really understand the XP system like fully. But yeah, ultimate recap. So we get $12 cash. Like I said, the 33 euros here, which is like $35. Already that was incorrect because of the Daegu scores not being there properly. Because we're not 15th, we're somewhere like 70th. But anyway, $12, 35 essence. We get 2 more boxes as well, and then 2.5k XP. And I believe we're just over the tier 4 threshold. Yeah, so we might as well just open up the boxes right away. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at some market credits for it, but that's 3 more essence. And another essence capsule. The annoying part is I was in the cash for with the prem team, and that would have meant we had 5 less essence, and obviously we're at 56 now, but we were at 52. I would have been at 47, so we could have done two crafts pretty much. Yeah, we could have done two tier 5 crafts with the with that amount of essence, but now we have to do one tier 4 plus essence split, so it's a little bit of prem. It's mainly gonna be either challenger or yeah, neutral. I guess neutral means you can get any player. I still think we should be able to like save it, but then do like select which tier we want to craft, because right now if I want to just craft a tier 5, I should be able to. So that's kind of annoying, but you know. What are the pop-ups for, by the way? Ah, yeah, okay, fair. Bye. Let's just craft. Let's see if we can add something meaningful to the gallery. Let's hope so. 736 Dutch. Forward. Fatboat. I wouldn't mind Fatboat. Villa. Who the hell's this? Donjo Male. Oh yeah, no, I'm happy with this one actually. That's a good craft for tier 4. That is a very good craft for tier 4. I feel like. I mean, he's mainly been benched lately and coming off the bench though. Like he plays, but he doesn't start a lot anymore. But he is still a very solid player, and I feel like he just needs a good situation where he plays every week, because he can be a very, very capable player. He's not worth a lot at the moment. What tier is he? According to this. According to this, he's a tier 3, which hell nah. If you're on the bench, that's just weird. But, you know, I'm not too bad. I'm not too mad about this. So we continue. So it turned out to be a prem player, smallest of the splits. And you know, maybe he can be useful. Also, I want just while we're at it, I want to see one. Yeah, it was a reward. I didn't know if it was like reward or craft where we got him, because this dude, yeah, won as a reward. I lined him up for this midweek. He got a 97 just now. Like, his game just finished. So that is actually a very, very, very good result. But that's just the start of the midweek. I put out a short for what I'm actually doing right now for this midweek. So you know which lineups we're using right now. But I can just show you real quick right here. We're actually on the card right now with the first two having played at this point. Ooh, they lost a clean sheet. Goddamn. I need to wait to just score, keep this alive. But that's All Stars, so it's gonna be tough anyway. Big midweek with the PSV boys, most of all, and Brugge as well. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Again, a very solid weekend. And for the next weekend, we are going to be building lineups on, I think, Friday morning, because I'm supposed to be working on Thursday evening. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching. Again, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.